Hey guys, I know I usually talk about running this week, but if you want to know about my running statistics, you can look right here. Today I'm going to talk about a little bit more general topic, but it kind of relates to my running. I want to talk about fear. So earlier this week I ran a 10-mile run, and around mile 8 I just kind of lost all my energy. I was just running on empty, and I don't know, it just all of a sudden hit me physically. And but mentally, I kind of like hit a wall too. I just got really scared. Like, as I was running it, I was like, if I can't even finish a 10-mile run, how can I even dream of finishing a marathon, which is 26.2 miles? And I was kind of freaking out in my head. So I finished a 10-mile run. The last 2 miles, I kind of gutted it out. But I was kind of freaking out inside. And then I texted my friend about all my, insecurities. You could call fear whatever you want. It has different manifestations on different levels. There's fear, but there's also, I had like doubt creep in. I felt insecure. All those other adjectives that I could look up in the source, but all those different levels. And he just said, first of all, he said, you have X number of weeks to still train. This is like, when you're trying to climb a mountain, you don't try to climb a mountain with one jump, unless you're like freaking the Hulk or Superman, which I'm neither. As you can see, I'm not green, and I don't have an S on my chest, and I'm not as sexy as that guy in Man of Steel. But if you're not Superman, you're building towards a goal, and he was saying, you're getting there. And I was still like, well, I still, feel pretty crappy because I can still barely finish this thing. It was only 10 miles. But then he said something that was really cheesy, but really helped me. He just said, I'll show you the text. He just said, I believe in you. So cliche, right? But that actually stuck with me. And I did, 2 more runs this week, and one of my runs was an 11-miler at the end of the week, and it was really hard around like mile 9 again. I hit the wall around the same time, a little bit a mile afterwards, so I'm showing progress. But I just kept thinking, Jerome, my friend, believes in me, so I'm just going to push through it. And I also realized something else after he said that. Speaking to my friend, like this goes for in general, because I had a lot of fears this week. I'm actually starting work again as a teacher, and I didn't realize this, but I had a really hard time doing anything this week and up until like Thursday or Friday or so, because I had a lot of fear inside of me of my old advisory had graduated, so my new advisory, I was scared that I wouldn't be good enough to do right by them. I was scared because, I have a whole bunch of new teachers coming in, and as a leader, I didn't want to disappoint them. I was scared as a teacher because I put a lot of pressure on myself, and all those fears kind of froze me up. And I spoke to Katie about all this stuff, and she just made me feel better too, because she was just like, talking it out with her made me feel better about it. Same thing as with the running, when I texted Jerome, when we texted back and forth, talking it out made it feel better. So like when you have fear about something, no matter how small it is, and if you're fearing something this week, or something's bothering you this week, or something is creeping into your mind, some doubt, even if you feel like it's small and stupid, I want you to try this. I want you to talk it out with a friend. Just take that chance. If you're not one of those people who likes to talk, just take that chance anyway, because you're going to realize when you look at the evil monster under the bed, you realize it's just a Pokemon. It's not 99% of the time. It's not as bad as it seems. So that's something I learned, and something that I kind of took with me. Like, it's okay to feel fear, but you can't let it consume you. You can't let it, you can't try to deny it. The more you deny that you feel it, the more it's going to freeze you up and not make you take action. Once I kind of admitted to myself that I was fearful of this running thing, and I talked to my friend about it, once I admitted to myself, this one was really hard, I admitted to myself that I was fearful about a lot of my job stuff. I didn't realize how fearful I was or how many doubts I had in my mind. But once I admitted it to myself and to my friend, I kind of got back in the swing of things, and I was able to unfreeze myself and start to be productive again. So that's basically the main thing that I learned for this week, and I actually want you to try it. Admit and embrace your fear and your doubt, if you have any, about something, no matter how small it may seem, and see where it goes from there. If you do that, if you try it out, and if it works for you, works out for you, I'd like to hear about it in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week. See ya. Oh my God, it's my fear come to life! Wait, why is it so small? That's what she said. Well, it's kind of cute actually. I guess fears aren't as bad as they seem.